G'day, I'm back, and it's turn 4, is it? What turn is it? 3? Turn 3. Right, so what have we got happening in the world of Arkham? We have got 2 Doom tokens on Shub Niggurath. We need another 10 Doom tokens to win. We do have, oh by the way, I did find out, monster tokens, back into the bowl. We do have one other world out, and over here we've got some spare dice, we've got a bunch of spells, we have a few discard tokens. I don't know if you can actually see the top of the screen there. You can just see them. And yeah, so that's the situation we're in. Let's see how we're going. So, first up is good old Caroline Fenn, and she gets her ability to give a sanity token back to anyone in play. And she is going to give it to herself because she is pretty low. Blink. Okay, so she gets a standard token, but she's only got 2 health, which is really bad. So where does she want to go? Somewhere where she can go that's not going to completely do her head in. She does have 4 stamina. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to try and get rid of this curator as quickly as possible. So she's going to head down to the curator and she's going to spend her die to get 2 extra dice. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so she's got all 8 dice in hand. I'm going to roll with my other hand this time, because the last time it kept going in like this. And boom! Okay, so we need... Wow, not a single roll is good. There's nothing we can use. So she's going to take the 3, stick it on her as a safety, and we discard 1. And we have another roll. This doesn't look good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, and we have completed the bottom task. We now need 3, count them, 3 whatever they're called, scrolls. And we do not get any. Discard that dice. Okay, so we're coming up. We pretty much, this is the roll that's going to win or lose us the game. We're doink, and wow, not a single one. Now, you can throw that out, and we might be lucky, but I doubt it. We need 3 scrolls to win. Come on. And we don't get anything. Okay, so that was a pretty bad. We kind of expected that. She does lose... I probably shouldn't have spent a clue token. She does lose 2 sanity, though. And now Amanda is going to go to the same location. Actually, she's not. Amanda is going to go to this location. Now, she has this card, defeat 1 monster. So, we are going to discard this card, and this nasty monster is instantly destroyed. And it was a Dark Young. Anyone who's played against the Shub Niggurath Dark One deck and Call of Cthulhu knows how much they suck. And she gets to keep this. This is a 2-point token. Very nice. And now she just needs a skull and two... She just needs a skull... No, she just needs a scroll and 2 and 6 investigation icons to win this. And she gets a... Okay, so she gets one of them. We don't have to complete the first one because that was completed with the monster. So now she just needs 3 investigation icons to win. This should be an easy one. And there it is. 6 investigation icons. Boom. That is a winner. I've got to remember to reach from this side of the camera. Okay, so we have completed the Great Seabland, and that gives us another spell for her, a Doom token and an Elder Sign, which is pretty awesome. So she goes back to base, and we get another Doom sign, and we get another Doom token, which isn't particularly cool. That's our second Doom token, and that also spawns a monster. And we get the Shaggoth. Okay, so this is not a good monster at all. So it's 2 terror icons and a scroll and a minus sanity to beat this guy. He's very, very bad. Its oozing mass enveloped sub-exhibits and crushed others in its tentacles. Awesome, it's worth 2 points though. Sweet, so where are we going to put good old Shaggoth? There's only one place we can put it, which is up here. Okay, and that's the end of that. So we do have an extra Doom token, which is good. And now it is good old Amanda's turn, and she also has Defeat After Rolling, okay, which is another good little card. Now, I'm not really sure of what the difference is. See, this card that we just used... Ah, it was a spell. Right, here we go. So this spell... and this item are quite they've got different wording. What do they mean? See, one of them, discard to defeat 1 monster, and discard after rolling to defeat 1 monster. So the big difference between these ones is that the spell, the discard to defeat 1 monster, can be done outside of your turn. So that's the only real difference here. But anyway, she's going to use this one, and to do it, she is going to go and fight that Shaggoth demon, who is quite a nasty monster. So, there she is. Okay. Trying to go a bit quicker. Boom! Okay, so she discards said card, which just kills the monster. Shaggoth is dead. She gets that as a trophy. And now we need a scroll, a 3, a scroll, or a skull. So we've got a scroll and a skull here. And we have a scroll. Okay, so this is good. So we're going to use the scroll and the skull. And then she's going to use her spell to capture that other scroll. So now all we need is 3 investigation icons. And we don't get it. Come on, all we need is 3 investigation icons. Damn it. Okay, so she is going to use her ability, which allows her to roll again. It is her, I believe. I know, it's Amanda's ability, but Amanda's ability does allow other people to do it. So, it's got to roll those 2 dice again. We just need 3 investigation icons. And there we go, 3 investigation icons. And that card is complete. Okay, so these get discarded. She goes back to base. She gets 2 unique items, which I should do it from this side so I don't keep leaning across the camera. 2 unique items. She gets another red dice. And we get change 1 result into an investigation icon after rolling. So she's looking good for trying to take out this guy. Okay, and she gets a copy of the archives, which is worth 1. Okay, so the new card comes out. Oops, that is wrong deck. Okay, so the new card comes out, and it is Cough Pond. The golden fish were barely visible through the murky water. Then I saw other, larger shapes moving beneath the surface. And it has a terror, you immediately fail the adventure. So that's pretty bad. But also, funnily enough, terror you fail the adventure, but actually if you there's a terror in both quests as well, so you need to roll them. So this is actually a pretty hard quest to beat. So that's the new one, and it does give us Doom tokens and all sorts of cool shenanigans. Now, what have we got for Trash Can Pete, who is doing nothing for us this game? He does have Duke, and he does have discard before rolling to completely fulfill my return my sanity. So we need to get him some items. There's no quests that are particularly easy on the board at the moment. I guess he's going to try and get rid of this one here. Wow, I really got to get rid of those midnight effects, because it is wink. Okay. Nice. So we get 2 terrors. We need 1 more terror. 1 more terror. Come on, terror. And we do. That is awesome. Another terror. Boom. And that is complete. Goes back there. So we've beaten Don't Fall Asleep. And that is, look at that. We get another focus. We get another Doom token thing, and we get 2 items this time. So, he gets to put this into his victory display, and we pull up and, oh, well, let's do the token things. Another Doom token, so we now have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Which means we only need a few more, and we also get, and instead of drawing a spell, I'm going to get him to draw a rare item, which gets him a dice, and he gets a re-roll thingy. Awesome. And next card, badoink. The missing records. Unbelievable! The fact that someone has tried to hide this ledger proves that horrid collection of cursed relics was gathered in full knowledge of their terrible significance. Okay, so whoever put this exhibit together basically knew what the hell was going on. That's pretty bad. And that's a nice easy one. Gives us 2 icons, and that is the end of turn 1. But the midnight effect, yoink, when the clock strikes midnight, everyone gets a clue token, which is probably one of the more benign. We've had pretty good luck with the drawing of the card. So everybody gets a clue token. Definitely can't go wrong with that. And now, draw the next card. And it is the stars align. Add a doom token to the doom track. No lingering effects this turn. Okay, so that's not good. Another doom token gets placed. And that's it. It's the end of turn whatever the hell it is. I think we did pretty well then. We got a bunch of doom elder signs out. And I think it's... oh, wait, hang on. Curator. Forgot about the Curator's effect. Each player must discard 2 tokens or lose a sanity and a stamina. So, again, she can't. So she has to lose a sanity and a stamina. Wow, she's in trouble. And so she discards 2. He is going to discard 2. And he is also going to discard 2. Okay, so not good. Okay, so that is the end of the turn. And we are ready to go. Let's have a quick recap. 3 doom tokens. 4 out of 12 elder signs. Poor old Caroline here is almost dead, so we might even be thinking about activating some of the healing stuff here. We'll see how it goes. She will be able to do this one. It gives her 2 tokens, not really anything that good. Yeah, there's not a lot there. She has to be healed. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this turn. I will see you in the time that is next.